The year was 1990 something, and a number of us were sitting in theology class completely dead to the world. It was a wild weekend of Bible sword drills and Bible bowls and ping pong tournaments, and we sat in this class physically there, but mentally someplace else. Like we were dreaming of sugar plums dancing in our heads. We were just exhausted. Our theology professor, Mr. Fourlines, looks at all of us and says, "You cannot do more of something without doing less of something else." I've thought a lot about that phrase over the past 20-something years and thinking of, well, what does it mean then to do more of something and to do less of something else, and all about these things called trade-offs when it comes to our schedule. And over the years, I think I've figured out that all of life's tasks fall into one of three buckets. Let's go over them real quick. Bucket number one. This is the vital bucket. This bucket means that these are the tasks, the items on the to-do list that have to be done at a certain time on a certain day. They are non-negotiable. If you and I don't take care of these tasks, whatever those tasks are, the world will cease to orbit around the sun, gravitational pulls will go off, and our personal worlds will probably end to some degree. These are the vital options. They're non-negotiable. You have to make them work. Our second bucket, well, these are the important tasks. These are the tasks that if I don't complete them, the end of the world might not happen, but I'm gonna get in some trouble more than likely. These are the things that I could probably move maybe an hour, maybe a couple hours, maybe even a day. But after that, I'm really taking a chance. So these are the second level of intensity. These are the items that, boy, if I can figure it out today, I really need to. I should really be paying attention to these items and making sure they get done as quickly and as correctly as possible. Now we've got bucket number three. Bucket number three is a completely different bucket. Bucket number three, you can kick down the road as far as you want to. These are the tasks where it's not going to matter at all if you move these items down a day, a few days, a couple of weeks, even a few years. If you were to look at my house, there are a number of these projects that fall under the, maybe I'll get to it, maybe I don't. But the reality is, these are still things that I would like to do or would like to accomplish or somebody else would like for me to accomplish. But it's not as if my job or my status in the world or whether or not my spouse loves me or my children will pick a good nursing home for me or not, it's not going to matter if these things get done. There's nothing that intense that's going to impact any of those scenarios. So I'm okay. So what do we do with all this? If we know that we have things in our life that are vital, that are important, and that are negotiable, the only way we get ahead of the curve is by taking time and scheduling that first vital thing, that first vital task, which is setting time aside, whether it's at a library, a coffee shop, a Waffle House, a Chick-fil-A, or a quiet part of your house where there's no distractions, and just sit and prayerfully plan our upcoming week. So how do we make the most out of our calendar? First, by acknowledging we can't do everything. If we're going to do more of something, we have to do less of something else. Number two, by establishing that there are vital, important, and negotiable aspects to our daily calendar. And number three, we have to set time aside to effectively and prayerfully plan out our days, our weeks, and our months, or we are never going to get ahead.
Hey everybody, it's Maddie with Group Mission Trips, and in this 24-year journey of youth ministry I've been on, I have learned that ministry is never going to be easy, but it can be a lot easier. These practical youth ministry tip videos that we send out, they're designed to just make you smile, give you a little bit of joy for the journey, possibly even make you laugh, while just reminding all of us of some practical youth ministry, just tips that we can all use from time to time. Regardless of where you're at in your ministry season or even in the world, just please know that we at Group Mission Trips, we love you. We are praying for you. We are cheering you on. So thank you so much for what you do, and keep pushing forward.